Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
Welcome to the Martin Luther King Day version or episode of Radke.
Look at me. I look like I just rolled out of bed.
Possibly because you did.
Good morning, everybody. We're so glad that you're here, even though it's a holiday. I don't think it's a holiday for everybody, though. I don't think there's some places that get off work.
Not everywhere. I think definitely all kind of government things and probably all schools and all that kind of good stuff. So
Good morning.
Tell us where you're watching at today and if you have the day off.
Somebody just said, nice red shirt, David. They're shocked. They're shocked. Remember how months and months ago I came to you guys every single morning looking like this? Did y'all miss it?
I know I didn't.
This is a hot. My kids are our kids. My kids. They're not my kids from my first marriage. They are our kids from this marriage. I don't know why I always say my kids, but the kids are home from school today. They have off. They're over there. Neither of them are out of bed yet, but they were stirring. They are stirring. Okay,
I didn't even hear the stirring.
I just feel it is important that I on days when they have breaks that I dress like them and I do like them. So I'm going to take a break today too. So normally I come all dressed and ready for the day because right after we do this, we go up, we hit the ground running, whether it's meetings or calls or I'm writing or I'm working on something. But no, today I wanted to be comfortable and I wanted to wear my bathrobe.
So right now you're letting me know that you're not doing anything today.
I'm not doing a thing. I'm 100% not doing a thing. I am going to see a movie this afternoon, Just Mercy. I'm going to go see that. But I'm not doing anything other than that. So this morning, he says, we've got like 2 minutes till it's time. And I said, I know, David, I'm going like this. And he goes, well, that's really a shame. Here's what he says. A lot of people are probably on vacation today, and we might have more people watching, and they're going to think this is what you look like every day. This is what I look like every day.
No, you don't. You get all gussied.
I don't get gussy, David.
All right. Hey, if you haven't already, let us know where you're watching from today, and let us know if you have today off. Is that being slightly crooked driving you as much as it is me?
It's driving me kind of crazy, but oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, if he can't fix it right.
And my hand's on that side.
There, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. And Jesus, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Now it's crooked the other way.
That is a little crooked the other way, and that's probably bothering me more than it was the other way. You know what it might require, honey? It might require you getting over here a little earlier and getting it set. Speaking of which, by the way, tell us good morning. Where are y'all from? I see Texarkana's in the house.
We've got Florida. We've got, I'm off today. I don't know where.
That's Irma Atlas.
I know her.
We were in ink together.
I don't know where Irma's from, but she's off today. Good morning from Philly, Oklahoma, St. Louis, Missouri. Congratulations if you're a Chiefs fan. You're sort of close, but
Nikki, we're going to go see Just Mercy today. I have heard incredible things about it. By the way, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it, Nikki. I mean, I haven't, even people who saw it that were like, we didn't even know what it was and we went to just go see it because there was nothing else playing. They were, even those kind of people are like, and it was so good. Everybody's just raving about it. I'm really excited to see it. Remy wants to see it really bad, so we're going to go see that. People are like talking about David this morning. You know what? For the love of God, I'm putting on makeup and I'm coming done tomorrow. Done, son. People are like, oh, David got a haircut. David's wearing red. Ew, David.
Ew, David.
David.
It's a new day. Hey, shout out to Mindy for sharing the stream. We always encourage you to share the stream with those that you love, if you enjoy it, and those that you don't care for.
Thank you for sharing our stream, Mindy. That sounds horrible. That sounds disgusting.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that's like when we have to give a urine sample. That's what that sounds like.
Thanks for holding our warm cup, Mindy.
That's disgusting, David. You need to change the way we say that.
It's actually the way Facebook says it. It's not.
Hi, North Dakota.
North Dakota, Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee.
Shauna says, good morning. I love the new background.
Missouri. What?
Stacy.
What did you do back there?
Oh, my God. Y'all.
Did one of y'all come do a makeover?
Did y'all do a makeover or a make-ender? I'm going to tell you what. You can't give the Radkes a wall to paint and expect for there to be a marriage standing at the end of it. You cannot do it.
Hey, this...
Even if it's one wall.
This,
In the smallest room in the house. Even if it's just one wall in the smallest room in the house. We can't do it without getting in a knockdown, drag-out fight. So,
why did you say the smallest room in the house? There are people that thought that we were at 30 Rock in a large studio until you said that.
Who were those people? Raise your hand.
No, it wasn't as bad. There was one little moment of frustration, and
why don't you explain it to the people? Explain it to the people.
I'll
explain it to the people.
I'll explain it. Are you sure you want me to explain it? How many of you...
I want you to do it fair.
Nope.
I want you to do it fair.
I'm going to do it factual. And factual is fair.
Okay, and then I just want you to know that after you go, I'm going to go. I'm going to go after that.
Okay. So how many of you enjoy, if it's painting or cleaning or anything like that, how many of you enjoy when somebody is sitting...
Your mama likes it.
Particularly high because they're on a bar stool height chair, and they're sitting back like this, and they got their little Netflix up, so they're watching. You're doing all the work at that time. They did help other times. Kicking back, watching, and as you are in the process of doing it, you're not finished, you're not saying, did I miss something? They're going, there's a spot over there, 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 there's a spot over there. So the first 75 times, I just ignored it because I thought, surely she'll know you just don't do that. That's just a button pusher. And so finally, on the 76th time, I said, good Lord, stop it. So.
Did you say, good Lord, stop it? Like that? Is that how you did it? Is that how you want to say you did it?
Yep.
Okay. My turn.
No. So we don't have a lot of time today because
Stop it.
A lot of y'all are on.
The other night we were doing this wall. Okay, this is what we did this weekend. For a lot of people, a wall like this would take them about 4 to 6 hours. It, no lie, took us 3 days.
No, it did not.
It did.
The time paint dries doesn't.
This is my time. This is my time. It took us a long time, and here's what I'm trying to say. Friday night, I had helped. I even got down on the ground one time, and I think you all know I don't like to get down on the ground. I got down on the ground, I was picking up stuff, and I was laying down tape, and I was painting corners and all that. And then he wants to talk about how I had my little Netflix propped up. First of all, I brought Netflix over and put on the Aaron Hernandez documentary because you were watching it, and I was trying to make you happy. And then, yes, I did say there's a spot. There's a spot. But I thought he honestly didn't see it and something was wrong with him. And then he went like this. There's a spot, David. It's right about... Where? That's exactly what I did. And if I just busted your speaker out, I'm apologizing right now. But he busted my heart out. And you know what I did? I started crying. I did. You don't yell at somebody. Where? Just like that. Y'all, we can't do it. We cannot paint and hang stuff.
But you had, now, granted, we just did one wall.
Are we waiting on a logo right here? Yes, Sarah, we are. We are waiting on a logo. Are we needing something over there? Yes, Janet. We need a little something over there.
And we're probably going to replace...
David doesn't like the glass bowl.
I can't do it. There. This.
I like it. It's just not big enough for that. Do we have things that we need to get? But is it better than the, as one viewer referred to it, the McDonald's wall? Yes, it is better than that.
Although I've been looking for my McGriddle on wing and I have nothing.
Oh, I got your McGriddle. You can reach right up and... He's talking dirty under his breath so y'all can't hear it. So... some of you guys asked the other day what movie David and I went to go see. Normally on Fridays we tell y'all what movie we're going to go see, and then we give you our review of it on Monday. And we didn't tell you on Friday because honestly we weren't entirely sure we were going to get to go to a movie on Friday. We had a lot of things going on. This number one. But we did end up going to a movie. I would now like to recite for you the statement that I made to some of our best friends. We went out with them on Saturday night, this other couple, and they said, hey, do y'all want to go see 1917? They did not know that we had seen it. And I referred back with this sentence, and I believe it is my review for 1917. I would rather eat chalk than watch that movie again. And I think David would agree with me.
I would not agree with you. I thought it was a very good movie. Now, is it one I'm going to rush out and see again? No, but it was a very good movie.
It was a good movie, but it was long, and it's just about a boy running and running and running.
You have to understand.
It's chariots of fire on the battlefield.
You have to understand, if Melissa McCarthy or Sandra Bullock are not in the movie, Melissa already takes it down like the highest it could be is like a 7.
Hey, girls, I know y'all are watching. Shout out to y'all. Give y'all a shout out.
So, shout out to Joanna, who is watching this morning from Germany.
Joanna, you will not want to watch 1917 because it does not put the Germans in a good light. Which is why I'd rather eat chalk than watch it again. Okay? And but he's German. And also he screamed at me this morning. So you know what? We're getting off on a bed. We're getting off on a tangent. Okay, so did anybody else see 1917? My word, y'all. It was so long. And they just kept running and running.
Running.
What is that song? Let's get it started. What other news do we have from the weekend? Oh, here's what else I did this weekend. I do want to know what you guys do. If anybody is saying anything about 1917, please catch up.
It was great. Very eye-opening. I'm not sure if Nikki is talking about 1917.
She's
because
not.
Our eyes have been open. I think it's probably Just Mercy.
She's talking about Just Mercy because I asked her a minute ago. You need to catch up. Catch up, David.
You have been talking so much.
The other thing I did this weekend, y'all.
Oh, we do have lots of We Love the Paint. We got a few. David!
Birdie says that Aaron Hernandez documentary was nuts.
Wow, it's a crazy.
What in the world? I'm not going to tell you some of the bombshells.
I think we've watched 3.
Okay.
Joker, he should.
I was just literally about to say, who is the idiot on here that is trying to give us tips on where to place the pink frame? Go up. Do you see that? The pink frame needs to go up a bit. I literally saw that, and I was like, why would somebody do that when they know that we've worked all weekend and literally we don't freaking care what they think? And then I realized it was one of my very best friends. Ashley!
And it clarifies we don't.
I ain't moving it up. I ain't got no room to move it up.
We spent a lot of time deciding on that placement.
You know what? Nobody that watches our morning show would have ever done that to us, but you. You did it. You log off now, Ashley. She's one of my best friends. She's really great. She gives you the shirt off her back. But she doesn't always speak up at opportune times.
This is actually the first time she's ever seen this because she's normally not up this early. Mm-hmm. Because she's a homeschool teacher, but her day doesn't start till noon.
Yeah, their first class is at noon. Okay. She's so mad right now. And I'm loving it. The other thing I did this weekend, and I want to bring all of you guys into it. I want to tell you all about it. I watched this thing on Netflix that not a lot of people know about yet. And so I want to just kind of lay it out there for y'all, called Cheer. I'm laughing because everybody is watching it.
Does everybody know your name?
Huh?
The place where everybody knows your name?
Not Cheers. Cheer.
Oh.
Everybody is watching Cheer. I'm reading about it all over Entertainment News. Everybody's watching it. Yeah, I literally thought I won't get all wrapped up in it. I am so wrapped up in it. Don't tell me what happens, but I am so wrapped up in it. And I swear to you, if I could get Jerry on this morning show, I would kick him to the curb so fast, and it would just be me and Jerry. Now, y'all tell me if Jerry and I would not get along. We would get along.
I haven't seen it. I don't know who Jerry is.
And all of these people are coming out, and like, you should see Twitter. Like, there was this one girl who said, if Jerry doesn't get on Matt, I'm going to drive to effing Texas.
Is what? If he didn't get on?
On Matt. It's a thing.
No.
Don't do that like you know what I'm talking about.
I know, because of Remy, I know enough. It means he's not an alternate. He's actually in the show. He's on the mat.
In the show. Oh my God. What do y'all think of it? I have to read your comments up here because you will not catch up.
But I don't want to skip all those.
What channel? Jerry is so precious.
Precious.
He's wonderful.
Cheer is on Netflix.
Yeah, Cheer is on Netflix. You've got to watch it. I think it's only like 6 episodes. And I'm on 3 or 4. You've got to watch it. It's great. Don't tell me what happens. But now I've taken to following all of them on Instagram. And I absolutely love him. And Morgan, what in the world? Did anybody else see that picture that they showed of her dad and new stepmom? And they won't even accept her into the family. And I just wanted to rip that stepmom's hair. Just want to rip it. I don't even know if it's her that's the problem. But what are y'all saying? What channel, Melissa? It's on Netflix. You've got to watch it. It's called Cheer on Netflix.
You got to stay there.
Okay. Jerry is just precious. I love him. A lot of people are going nuts over Monica. I think Monica is great.
Mindy says that she cried at every episode. She loves Jerry and Morgan, and Gabby is unbelievable.
Gabby is good. But
we have
parents feel different to me.
We have people that are emotionally invested.
Are y'all?
Mallory just said now Morgan is precious. So evidently, originally Morgan wasn't precious.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Now Morgan is precious. What if she knew Morgan growing up? What?
Or, well, you're only like 3 episodes in, right?
No! Does Morgan take a turn and not get precious anymore? Oh, I can't stand it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I'm not going to watch it. I know Jerry, though. You know what? Jerry is the consummate teammate. Even though he might not make Matt, he might not. He is the biggest cheerleader for people that are on the outside. I mean, he stands on the side and he just cheers them on. He's wonderful. David, you would love it for those stories. Even though you're the guy that says all the American Idol sad stories make you sick, you don't like those kind of things.
No.
David doesn't like anything that intentionally pulls at his heartstrings. Probably because it's stone and it hurts when he...
Let's just get to the entertainment. I don't need all this stuff.
That's because you're dead inside.
No, it's a show about entertainment. It's not about making you feel sad and then entertaining you.
You see this, America? This is what I have to live with. Are y'all happy? On a more serious note, and I know you're thinking, yeah, right. No, seriously, on a more serious note, I have been following. Have you guys been following the case of the grandfather who took the Royal Caribbean cruise and the granddaughter fell out of the window?
I thought we were going to do only uplifting things.
Have y'all been following that? I am so sick by that story. I'm just absolutely sickened by it. And now Royal Caribbean has come out and said that they have absolute proof that he knew that the window was open because he leaned out of said window for like 8 seconds looking out of it before he then picked his granddaughter up and she fell out of the window. And y'all, other people are saying on their side of the case are saying, of course Royal Caribbean is saying that because they have cameras from every single angle and they're going to use the angle that works best for them. I don't know why. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I live in a bubble. But guys, this grandfather did not do this on purpose. He did not do this on purpose. I mean, the man, when he was handcuffed and taken into custody, said, no, it doesn't matter what happens to me. The worst has already happened to me. It doesn't matter what they say now. And honestly, not that we were going to go on a cruise anytime soon, but it's like I never want to go on a cruise with that company again because why are they doing this to this man? Like, at what point can't we just say, we surrender? We made a mistake. It was us. But they are just, this is just supposed to be torture for him. And I just wondered if y'all are watching that. That was like another big topic this weekend because now they're saying that they have the video.
So have they showed the video?
They are showing frozen stills from the video. Okay?
Is he hanging out the window?
The angle that they have, you see his body from about right here down, and so you have to assume that the rest of his body is leaning out the window. But it is fuzzy at best, and it is definitely at a weird angle. You don't know what that is going on in that situation. You know, I don't know. It just seems so unfair and so horrible and so gut-wrenching, and I just don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second that man ever did that on purpose. So just wondering if y'all were following that or not. Is that too serious to bring up?
Yes it is.
No, it isn't, David. We have got to be known for our fun stories and our
hard-hitting
journalism.
No.
David. Okay, fine. You want me to go back? What do y'all think? I like what I want to hear what they're saying. Show the whole video. That's what they're saying. They're agreeing with me. Show the whole video. Don't pick out clips for here and there that you think will work best for you. Show the whole video. You can make anything look different. That's exactly right. You can make anything look different if it means you're going to lose about $44 million. Royal Caribbean, we are so on to you. Okay, then our last news story of the day, which apparently...
Oh, Courtney says a good point, too. When is that picture taken? probably after she fell out.
You don't,
unless it's
you
timestamped.
absolutely don't know in that instant if that wasn't him.
I mean,
like
it could be timestamped.
You
That's
go, well,
actually
all
the
the
point.
other people in the area weren't facing that way and looking and running. Well, if it happened in a split second, nobody would have even known yet. So it's a very good point.
Yeah.
All these things we just don't know, and I absolutely cannot stand to even think about it. But I am on, y'all. I'm following this case like closely, just so y'all know. And then lastly,
what is going on with this?
I've had it for days.
But do you want to give it to them?
No, I don't want to give it to them, David, but I also don't want to suck on it like it's a mint, okay? And then lastly, I just saw the title of this on the internet, and I laughed. The moment at the SAG Awards everyone is talking about. I wasn't talking about it. Were you talking about it?
No, I did see what they were talking about.
This is Brad and Jen backstage. Ready? Do it, David. And that's what we're supposed to be talking about. We are not talking. Let it go. News magazines. Let it go.
Like how long ago did they?
They were married from 2001 to 2005. That is 15 years ago. And are we upset about it? Yes. Have we forgiven Angelina Jolie? No. Am I talking only to myself? I'm still upset about it. I don't forgive her. But
But
to say that it was this groundbreaking moment and everybody's talking about it is absolutely ridiculous. No, we were not.
Remember when Angelina Jolie was with Billy Bob and she wore a vial of his blood around her neck?
I do.
That's kind of weird.
Why do you remember all these things about Angelina Jolie?
It's just weird. She's the only person I've ever known that has worn a vial of blood around her neck.
That you've ever known. You don't know her personally. All right. I'm on you today. I am on you. But you know what? Thank you for helping me with the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You did so good, and you put up these really colorful frames, even though you said, I don't want to, it's going to look too girly. You did it anyway.
I know it.
Okay? Thank you. Well, guys, that's it for today. I want to leave y'all with a quote, though. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love this quote. Okay? I don't often quote my kids, but today is a quote from one of my children. And if it is a quote that does not make you want to kill the rest of your week, if it doesn't make you want to go out and kill this Monday, go out and get you some exercise, go out and make some big decisions, go out and just kill the rest of your work week, I don't know what will. Okay? So I'm going to give you this quote from my daughter, Remy Radke, 13. Okay? This is an inspirational quote. It's also the most random thing that she's ever said, but nothing suits Remy better than this quote right here. Mama, this is what she told me the other day. When I die, I want you to leave my coffin open, and I want you to put a ghost pepper in my mouth. And I said, why, Remy? And she said, so that when people walk by my coffin, at least they know I died trying. That doesn't make a lot of sense to y'all as it did in that moment to me. Made 0 sense. But Remy is fascinated with ghost peppers right now, and she has heard that sometimes people eat them and then die. I've never heard this. Have you?
Yes, I believe.
But she wants to achieve an enviable task of eating a ghost pepper and keeping it down and living to tell the story.
But here's how you can take a ridiculous quote from a 13-year-old and apply it to yourself.
That's right. You know who else does stuff like that? Oprah. Me and Oprah. So there you go. For the rest of your week, just know. If you died, that's what Remy says. When I die, leave my coffin open and pop a ghost pepper in my mouth. I want people to know I at least died trying. And that's how we all need to look at the rest of our week. There's your quote.
How about we change the quote to ... At least they know I died trying.
At least
that makes a little more.
At least they know I died trying. We just take out all the hot pepper stuff.
That takes a little more inspirational.
Tomorrow, coming up on Rise and Radke, we'll be eating a ghost pepper ourselves. Not really. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful holiday with your family or get to work.
See ya.
Could really go either way.